Welcome back to Sparkle and Shine, your go-to podcast for expert tips and tricks from JP Carpet Cleaning Expert Floor Care. I'm your host, Laila, and today we're diving into a topic that touches every carpet owner's life: affordable and effective carpet cleaning solutions. Whether you're dealing with a minor spill or a major mess, we've got some DIY secrets that will keep your carpets looking their best without breaking the bank. Here's how to make carpet cleaning affordable. Keeping your carpets clean isn't just about aesthetics. It's essential for maintaining a healthy home environment and extending the life of your carpets. But let's face it, professional carpet cleaning can get pricey, especially if you find yourself needing it more often than once or twice a year for your regular cleaning. That's why today we're going to explore some of the best DIY solutions and techniques that you can use right now with items that you probably already have in your home. Do take note though, these solutions are designed to help you protect your professional cleaning investment, not necessarily replace the investment. Professional carpet cleaning is still essential to the health and maintenance of your home. There are so many tips and tricks and hacks out there all over the internet that when you search up how do I take care of insert spill here, you come up with hundreds of thousands of results. And not all of them are going to be helpful for you. So I did a lot of that digging myself, and I compiled a list of questions, and I brought all of my research to a carpet cleaning specialist, Peter, the owner of JP Carpet Cleaning Expert Floor Care. We walked through all of my notes, and he helped outline things that make sense and those that don't. And so that's how I got all of these tips here for you today. One thing that he did wanted me to share was that the key to effective carpet maintenance. He says the key is regular care and using the right techniques. So for instance, did you know that using a soft bristled brush can lift dirt more effectively and is less likely to damage your carpet than hard bristled brushes? Great insight from Peter there, reminding us that sometimes the tools we use are just as important as the cleaning solutions. So now let's break down some of the most recommended DIY carpet cleaning solutions. Like I said, I did all this research, so I'm really excited to share it with you. So let's dive right in. First up, natural concoctions like a mixture of baking soda, salt, and cornstarch can do wonders for absorbing stains. Simply sprinkle it on the affected area and leave it for a few hours, then vacuum it up. For any spills, this will be great at effectively extracting whatever remaining liquid is there. For other kinds of liquid spills, a blend of white vinegar and water can be your best friend in breaking down the bonds of whatever was spilled. So now you might be thinking, why should I make something when I have insert your favorite spotter here? Well, that's a fair question. A lot of these cleaning products have very specific instructions and relatively harsh ingredients that require you to follow those directions really very carefully, lest you risk turning the spill into a stain. There are some products that contain peroxide, for example, that require extraction after being applied. Most people don't extract when they're doing spotting at home. So when the professional carpet cleaning service comes in and performs the full hot water extraction later, you end up with strange pink, white, or yellow marks on the carpet, simply because the product that was used was given an extended time to work. All that said, again, many of these products have heavy-duty chemicals that could potentially damage the carpet or have strange reactions with the stain, regardless of how long it's left on the carpet. And if you're concerned about the health of your pets or kids crawling around on the carpet, you might want to avoid those kinds of products. So with that in mind, here's a practical tip. Regardless of what you're using to clean your carpet with, regardless of what you're trying to spot, clean, or whatever, always test your solution on a small, inconspicuous area of your carpet first to avoid any surprises with the carpet's reaction. So when I say that, I mean take your baking soda solution. If you've found something on the internet, take your baking soda solution, bring it to a corner of your room, test it there. And then once you're done testing it, if nothing happens, then you're probably safe to apply it to the stain. If something happens, then thank goodness you didn't do it in the middle of your room. Also, when cleaning anything, remember that less is more when it comes to water use. Oversaturating your carpet can lead to mold and mildew. That's the next tip. I mentioned extracting the cleaning solution before. With dry solutions, it's easy to use a vacuum and just vacuum up whatever you've put there. So like that baking soda I mentioned, it's easy to just vacuum that up and be done with it. Wet solutions are a little more difficult. In order to avoid leaving too much liquid in the carpet, it's important to extract whatever you put in. So a wet-dry vacuum or a wet vac would be perfect for this. Even a handheld steamer would work if you only use the extraction function. And if you're trying to clean a spill on the couch or in a hard-to-reach area, these vacuums tend to come with a crevice tool that are incredibly helpful. And that leads us into our next trick. Try microfiber cloths. I swear by microfiber cloth. They are super absorbent and trap liquid incredibly easily. And so when you're blotting up spills, it pulls up a lot of that liquid a lot more easily than other types of towels like terry cloth towels might. And not only that, but microfiber doesn't tend to leave behind lint or residue like terry cloth does, which sometimes runs the risk of spreading the stain further. I'm sure you probably already have microfiber towels, but if you don't, they're super easy to find too. At any grocery store or online or, Target. We love Target. I could go for a Target run. Okay, so Peter mentioned this earlier. Soft bristled brushes are the way to go when it comes to cleaning tools for your carpet. That said, even soft bristled brushes can fray the carpet fibers if you scrub too vigorously. Peter asked that I let y'all know. It may be tempting to scrub really hard, but resist. Resist the urge. Don't scrub. Blot. Only blot. I'm kind of excited. We've gotten a couple of questions sent in to us this last week, and I'd like to take the time to answer them. So one listener asked, quote, "Is it safe to use strong chemicals for tough stains?" To answer that, it's best to avoid harsh chemicals as they can damage the carpet fibers and might even set the stain in deeper. Stick to milder solutions for a safer and more effective stain removal. Now, if your milder solutions don't work, that's when we would recommend to reach out to a professional carpet cleaner. If it doesn't work with the first solution, please do not try anything else, because what will end up happening is the first chemical will mix with the second chemical, will mix with the third chemical, and eventually you'll set the stain in so badly that the professional won't be able to do anything about it. So, in general, just take care. Be very cautious when you are trying to treat stains at home, and try to stick to milder solutions that are less abrasive. That's going to be your most effective option, and it still gives the professional a chance to remove the stain after the fact as well. Okay, so the next question I have here is, what's a quick way to treat spills? Great question. A lot of people panic when spills happen. My own sister tends to lose her head a little too, despite the fact that we grew up in this business. So I'd say the first thing to treating spills is staying calm. A level head will keep you from making drastic decisions. Also, make sure to manage the spill as soon as possible to avoid staining. So stay calm, but act quickly. So if you spilled something like tea or juice, use your wet vac and extract as much as you can, then pour a generous amount of salt or baking soda over the area to soak up any of the remaining liquid. That's the simplest way to treat spills quickly. I would also recommend to keep in mind the temperature of the thing spilled. Hot coffee will bloom the fibers and get trapped inside as the fibers cool. So hot water would be the most appropriate way to manage this. However, hot water and steam, especially when spot cleaning on upholstery or area rugs, can lead to shrinkage as the fabric dries. Professional carpet cleaning avoids this phenomenon because everything is cleaned and the entire piece is allowed to dry cohesively, whether that's area rugs, upholstery, or wall-to-wall carpet. Spot cleaning really doesn't afford that luxury. Okay, so I had a lot of fun answering those questions. Please send me more. And if you have a question of something you've seen on the internet for a tile and grout cleaning solution or upholstery cleaning solution, whatever you name it that has to do with the floors, reach out. I've got a team of experts that I can refer back to, and we'll do the research, we'll figure it out, and we'll get you an answer. That wraps up our guide on affordable carpet cleaning solutions. Remember, regular maintenance and the right techniques can keep your carpets clean and prolong their lives without needing frequent professional cleanings. Following these tips is a great way to ensure every professional carpet cleaning service is an affordable carpet cleaning service. After all, DIY is a great way to manage mishaps on the daily, but it's no replacement for professional cleaning. If you loved these tips, don't forget to tune in next week for more expert advice from JP Carpet Cleaning Expert Floor Care. I'm Laila, wishing you a sparkling clean home. Until next time, keep shining.